Sir, can we take your presentation and go with this one? Copy करके नहीं इसमें अपने पास एक नहीं is there is this. Yes, sir.
Good morning. Am I audible? Good morning. First of all, I would like to thank Director Sir, our beloved friend Patnaik Sir, and all the directors and FDP organizers and faculty of Vivekananda Technical University for giving us this opportunity to come and deliver this content to all of you. So thank you, sir. When you told, we could not able to refuse because of the bonding what we have with you people. So thank you for that. And the session what it is given for us today is, for myself, is introduction about outcome based education. Little to be practical. I don't want to tell you all theories and same thing repeatedly. I don't want to tell those things. So what is my intention is, at the end of the session, you people should be able to understand the complete OBE process for this accreditation purpose auditing, all the things like that. Files will be there, documents will be, everything perfectly will be there, and even calculations, everything will be perfect. But stakeholders does not know what is this OBE process completely. Without knowing the OBE process, the documents, everything will be perfectly ready. Some consultants or some sources, they will give list of files to be maintained, and the tabular columns and all they will give, and all the heads of the particular concerned department, they will share that to their juniors. They will summarize all the thing and they will club it, and some calculations they will do for CO attainment, PO attainment, and everything will be ready. But originally this outcome based education system is a process that all the stakeholders who are associated with the educational institution, they should know the process. These calculations, this submission of this document for accreditation, all the thing is secondary. That process should be known very properly. So this kind of theoretical learning, seeing the files and this file, next file, those things will not give that process a clear understanding. So today, as an outcome of our session, you people, first of all, you should know the complete process of outcome based education, and the same thing what we are delivering for you for today and tomorrow, the same content you should go to your institution, get permission from your authorities, and immediately present it and share the knowledge to your institution. So you should get the knowledge what we have now on this. That same knowledge should be transferred to you without any what you call the discount or anything like that. 100% it should deliver from our presentation to you. That is the intention. And why this process is not clearly explained means, everybody will talk accreditation, then the departments will have their roles and responsibilities. They will start that. Nobody in that institution will take a key role to, we can move like that. So you don't be like that. You be the spark, nodal contact. You tell them this is what has to be done actually in that institution. Then only the institution will grow properly as per the OBE what called representations. And first understand what for this accreditations and all we are going for. Many of the management point of view, they will tell if we have accreditation we can increase the fees by this much percentage, we can increase the fees, they will tell. When you talk to the academicians of that institution, they will tell that it is a proud for that institution, in our period we got this accreditation like that. And all has their own understanding about accreditation. NBA or NAC we have these benefits like that. It is measured in terms of some kind of benefits to the organization, kind of like that. Originally it is a standard. It is assuring that the students who, innocent students with innocent parents who trust we teachers as a god, and they enter into our institution and trusting our ability will change their future. They can settle very well, they can improve their entire family what it was earlier to another level, is the original transformation. It has to happen through this outcome based education. So normally when we discuss with our friends, whatever it may be, they used to tell teaching, what is this teaching? You are all happy, jolly people like that. Originally teacher job is the toughest job, and we are having the responsibility to transform the young people to higher level. When you see your alumni who is calling you from a US or UK and telling that so and so his journey is, now he is situated that, the 100% you are the reason for all those development and other thing like that. So we are following this methodology, all this accreditation process and this OBE only for developing our next generation who is trusting us and they are entering into our institution. They are like our children. We are their second parent for them. We have to take care of them very perfectly, and then that is what the satisfaction we will get as a teacher. In no other profession will get this kind of satisfaction. So based on that mindset only, everything is framed here. This is the base, and that base is evaluated in forms of procedure, system, and all sheets, documents. At the end of my experience, what I understood is, by doing all this, the student quality is improving to a very higher level. Okay, certain things you may know. If I am wrong, please correct me. Every day we have to learn new things like that. And these are all some accords: Washington Accord, Sydney Accord, and Dublin Accord, where our Indian government has an agreement with them. So this Washington Accord is for undergraduate engineering BTech B or BTech programs. The Sydney Accord is for diploma programs, and the Dublin Accord is for ITI programs and all that basic programs. They have their agreements with these international level bodies. In India, you all very well know there is two, NBA and NAC is there. Many of you may be working with NBA and NAC already. So these two accreditation bodies are there. Earlier, this is the history of evaluation of these accreditation models. Earlier it was a minimal model. It does not encourage any kind of continuous improvement like that. When student fulfills certain basic norms, he will be given the degree or title for that, like that. They will be there. And next one is input output model, where we checked that student with kind of what you called syllabus, marks, number of students is getting graduated in our institution, and what is the placement percentage, like that. We have taken the data, how much is our success rate, like that we used that. And now the outcome model, it is focusing on the outcomes, really what is happening to our students based upon our methodology, what we have followed in our institution. And it is an evidence-based measurement. It requires periodic data collection and analysis for continuous improvement. So we are measuring the outcome of the student, what happened to him through our what you call teaching learning process in our institution, what it happened. In that way, we are measuring that outcome. Okay, sir, when it is an input output model, it is easy to make it what you called quantifying. How in outcome based education we have to quantify that this fellow has reached or not. So that is the session today, and tomorrow it is going to happen, and completely we will cover all the calculation part, everything. This all PPTs, every calculation sheet, it will be given to all of you. And this is the traditional education method. This is our institution, and institution is start with finance, equipments, buildings, faculty, and students. And here what it happens, it is number of students graduating, and grades, that quantitative grades for the students, and success rate of the student. So this is the measurable input, and that is the measurable output. Now here in outcome based education, it is overcoming the drawbacks what it is mentioned with traditional method. Okay, so here it is important for students to be able to then organize the curriculum delivery and assessment to ensure that learning actually happens. We are ensuring that our teaching is giving some good improvement and settlement in the life of the student, like that. So that is that outcome based education OBE approach. Sir, this is not working. Okay. Okay. Why to go for outcome-based education? Global recognition is there for employment opportunities. If you tell that the student has came out from an institution which is accredited by so and so body, that is giving the other all the institutions are across the globe, they are giving special importance to that. It is improving the employability of the student. Nowadays there are certain companies, I don't know whether you heard about this company, Robert Bosch and company is there. They have a tie-up with only 5 institutions across the India. Apart from that 5 institutions, they won't go to any institution for campus interviews or what you call regular placement requirement drives and all. They will not go. Only they will go for that 5 identified institutions. So for identifying that 5 institution, they have certain measurements like accreditation, NIRF ranking, and their history of that institution, like that it is there. So institutional reputation will go. Stakeholders engagement. Who are all the stakeholders? Present student, alumni, their parents, and teachers, employer, all are the stakeholders. They will also will get engaged in this. You will get career excellence and innovation focus will be there. And this is the difference between the traditional education method of conducting examinations and awarding degree and outcome based education. So this you know already. This measurable inputs when he undergoes the program, these are all the outputs what he will get. A number of students graduating, grade quantity, number of students placed, all those. When we come to that outcome based education, the measurable inputs are same, the program is there, but we measure the outcomes like course outcomes, knowledge, skills and behavior of students graduating, and his career and professional accomplishments. What is happening after getting graduated from our institution, like that. So that these are all the outcome based education benefit we can tell. Now we have to understand before going to the original CO, PO, PSO, all the things, all basics we have to understand. Here subject we call it as a course. We don't call it as a subject. Thermodynamics is there, fundamentals of computer science is there, or database management system is there. We will call them as a course, not as a subject. And program means BTech, computer science and engineering is a program. Master of computer application is a program. We call that in OBE that as a program. Coming to degree, that is that award, that paper, that sheet what we get after completion of our program, that is called as a degree. So this clarity we should have. Hereafter we should talk not as a subject, we should tell that as a course only. For the complete degree we call, or course we call, misunderstanding, that we have to tell it as a program only, and degree is just the certificate. So that's a certificate. And as per the William Spady, that father of the OBE system, he is giving certain tips. Develop a clear set of learning outcomes around which the system's components can be focused. So today we are going to make hands-on training how to make these outcomes, and establishing the conditions and opportunities within the system that enable the encourage students to achieve. Only defining is not sufficient. We have to establish a system. From that system we should able to achieve that defined. So having learners do important things with what they know is a major step beyond knowing itself. So I know only little thing, from that little thing how best I can able to do. That is what the main focus of this OBE. This is the 5 Ds of OBE implementation. We are defining the outcomes, design the curriculum, delivering the instruction, documenting, and determining the advancement. It's a very big process. When you undergo, you will know it. Here the assumptions in outcome based education is, we cannot tell any student as a weak student or what you call, he cannot able to study like that. So all learners can succeed, learn and succeed. Success breeds success. Yeah. Now comes to the main core. All the introductory story part, everything has done. Hereafter, the clear understanding about OBE is going to happen. So what I know, I will try to explain in proper manner. You also try to understand. Now you all are working under a state university called as Vivekananda Technical University, and you are come from different colleges under Vivekananda Technical University. Moreover, you all not belongs to the same computer science and engineering department. You people belongs to other different departments. Okay, right. First thing what you should open in your internet and see is what is the vision of this Vivekananda Technical University. There will be two statements in front of the university office or in that website front page, it will be there. One will be vision statement, another one will be mission statement. Most of us think that that is represented because it is a mandatory requirement, so they have put like that, it is there like that, but that is not mandatory statement or anything. Okay, it is mandatory statement only, but that is only promising what it is going to happen. So vision statement and mission statement, I will explain what is the clear definition of vision and mission statement. Then come to program educational objectives. It is next set of statements. It's all lines, 3 lines, 4 lines or 5 lines, it will be statement. And the next is program outcomes. It is 11 for engineering program and what we call 7 for diploma program, and I don't know what other programs are there. Program to program, the POs count will vary. Then comes course outcomes. That is our subject, what it is in our hand. These all may not be in our hand, but these are all in teacher's hand only. The subject teachers, course outcomes. So this is the key components of OBE. So today you understand vision, mission, PEO, program outcome, even PSOs, course outcome. After that, what you do, you only take your syllabus, you only write COs, and you match that COs with POs, and I will tell how to make a question paper with all this OBE based idea. Then you make one question paper, and we will tomorrow Hema will explain you how to do the calculation for evaluating that for PO attainment like that. So this is the heart and core component of an outcome based education. All people should know very properly about this calculation. Now, yeah, coming to vision and mission statement. Let us not make it so complex. Vision is a futuristic statement. After 5 years or 10 years, what will happen kind of thing. I am going to become a doctor, I am going to become an engineer, like that, no? Like that, vision statement is a futuristic statement that a university is telling what we are going to be. Here, I have given one example for that vision statement. Create high quality engineering professionals. It is create high quality engineering professionals. This is a sample statement, vision statement of a university we can take. That university is having the vision that they have to create very high quality engineering professionals for the society. And mission statement is how it is going to happen. Vision statement, okay, I am going to become a doctor, I am going to become an engineer, like that. Mission statement is I am going to write NEET examination, I am preparing for NEET examination is the mission, how it is going to get executed. I am going to appear for JEE mains and advanced, that will be the mission for that vision of becoming an engineer, like that. Here the mission statement is offer a well balanced program of instruction, practical experience and opportunities for overall personality development. This is the mission statement of the university. Sir, that is university vision and mission statement. Why I should know that? I am working in somewhere in other interior district in my college. Why should I bother about my university, my affiliating university's vision and mission statement? That university is only guiding you to achieve that through your institution. So based on that only your institution's vision and mission statement should be there. Your department vision and mission statement should be there. All are correlated. All are correlated very perfectly. It is not like that by using ChatGPT I can write something with my own prompt. I can put my vision and mission statement for my institution. It is not at all like that. The input should be from your affiliating university only. So now you got an idea. Vision is the goal, mission is the methodology. Yeah, PEOs, program educational objectives. Now you are having a program BTech Computer Science and Engineering. In your website, if you open, there will be 3 statements or 5 statements will be there. That is, they will mention it as a program educational objectives. How to write that program educational objectives? I am the teacher. I want to know, I myself should able to write that program educational objectives. What is the tip? What is the idea behind that? What is the concept I have to know for making that program educational objectives? So to make that program educational objectives, you should understand one thing. Our student who is pursuing now graduation with in our college, after completing the graduation 3 to 5 years, what he will become, what are all the chances are there for him to become. That promised line is called as program educational objective. You are writing about my student who gets graduate from my institution, after 3 to 5 years he will become so and so. Like that, 3 futuristic statement what you are going to write is called program educational objectives. So here you see here examples is given. Example 1 is graduates will have successful technical or professional careers. You are promising that. That program educational objective statement is telling the graduates who are undergoing the program in our institution will have successful technical or professional career. Graduates will continue to learn and adapt in a world of constantly evolving technology. You are promising that based upon our curriculum, our teaching learning process, our OBE methodology, that graduate will have the habit of continuous learning process. Continuous learning process. Why continuous learning process is required? Now service based IT industries, they are going for what you call layoffs. 125 employees are being laid off in service based company. The main reason is they have not upgraded or updated with the technologies what it is having. Like that, they were satisfied with what the old technology what they have learned, that is sufficient to move forward. Like that, because of that attitude of not having the tendency to learn the new technology, like that, they one at a particular point they are getting into the trouble called layoffs and other things. But we should motivate the students and we should make our OBE like that. The student should continuously is updating his technology, what is happening in his job profile, like that it should be there. And how to evolve program educational objectives? Sir, you told, I understood what is program educational objectives. After completion of my the degree, my student 3 to 5 years, what he is going to become? Pakka, I will write it, sir. 3 statement you want, I will give 5 statement, like that. But that is one of the input. Your input is one of the input. You should write that statement with several inputs. You have to get it from the stakeholders. You have to get from some professional bodies that I am conducting BTech Computer Science and Engineering program. I want to make my program educational objective statement. You please give some inputs that what is happening in that industry and what institution has to do. So I will use that as an input and frame this PEOs. And you have to take opinion from the industry, the today's present industry employer. Already they have recruited your student. If you talk to your employer, you will know the strength of your student, alumni. They will tell your student is good in English, communication and all the thing, but technically he is weak. Other kind of comments what it will come is, your student is very good in technology, any program, any assembly, any design, he will finish just in like, but he is not at all good in presenting that, he is not at all good in promoting that, like that it will be there like that. So that is what the institution, what it is grooming them, there the flaws starts. Institution is not concentrating properly in all the areas of the student. Some lag will be there in the student that will continue throughout his what you call career also, like that. So you have to take opinion from even parents. Parents also, what kind of input you will get from parents? Parents will tell that, sir, he is coming for vacation, he keep the bag, he just go out, he mingle with his friends, at the last day of the holiday he packs all the thing and he moves like that. There is in between, I could not able to witness anything he is talking about the college or the what he is learning is, what his friends are doing like that. Like that means institution is responsible for that. So that don't give them holiday homeworks or assignments and other things. That is not the meaning like that. Institution should mold them in such a manner that when they go to the society, when they go to that, they should also, they should sit and talk about academic part, professional growth, what are all the opportunities like that. That will be little scary, but that is essential to talk all those things. Then it is good. The parents, you have to take input. Then you have to take from students. Today we are mainly in our institution, we are taking inputs from our current students only. Open meeting will be there for this trend, for today's IT sector, what you want to learn. You give, being a deemed university, they tell, sir, we want to learn quantum computing, we want to learn all this AI generation tools, all the things like that. We will give a syllabus and we will give a special mentor or lecture for that training, that syllabus like that. So you have to take what student needs, then only they will show. But here in Chhattisgarh state university, what your university is telling, you have to do that. But there also teacher can play a very good role, like that assignments are there in your hand, projects are in your hand, all those things you can incorporate the latest technologies. Nobody is going to stop you for those things. And these are all the input even from your college management you have to take for writing. And you should have a committee called as Program Advisory Committee. That Program Advisory Committee is a group of faculty. In department level, they should have Program Advisory Committee. By taking the institute mission and vision, institute mission and department mission. In your department also you will have vision mission. Not only Chhattisgarh State University will have vision mission, your institute will have vision mission, your department will have vision mission statement. So for writing this PEOs, you have to take your institution mission and department mission. That also you have to take it as an input. So by clubbing all this, a rough draft will be made of 3 or 5 statements of PEOs that will be submitted to the management. Once it is approved, all the English correction and everything possibility, everything is thoroughly verified and approved, that will come out as an authenticated statement. It will be displayed for your program. So don't think you yourself can write and post it just like that because you have idea what to do like that. This process you have to do, you have to document it. Accreditation people, when they come to your institution, they will ask you a simple question, do you know what is PEO? Okay, sir, I know what is PEO. How did you make the PEO for your department? Sir, these are all the methodology. Can I verify that you have followed all this methodology? Yes, sir. You check this file. In this, the feedback which I have taken from my alumni are there, employers are there, my present students are there, parents are there, all the inputs and institute mission, department mission is there. By clubbing all this, our PAC has conducted 3 meetings. They made rough draft. After that, that is submitted to our management. This is the file we have submitted to the management, and this is the final approval copy. This is the process. They will feel very happy with your answer. Everything is perfectly made and you have followed like that. But what originally in institutions are happening, when we go there, they will show PEOs. Nobody will tell what is meant by PEO. Nobody will tell, no sir, that we didn't do. You have to ask that Ramesh or that Suresh sir, like that they will tell. Sir, it is not kind of a Ramesh or Suresh sir. Entire stakeholders should know completely what is PEO and how it is made, that procedure. Without knowing that procedure and simply having the statement, there is of no use like that. So now I am privileged to tell that information to you. That same information you carry and share to your peers or your colleagues like that. And coming to program outcomes, this program outcomes are also statements only. We are not going to do anything with that. It is already given by Washington Accord or Sydney Accord, depends upon our program. It is already predefined. In our NBA document, if you go and download the latest NBA document, they only will define POs. Now for engineering program, there are 11 POs. For polytechnic programs, there are 7 POs. It's already predefined statements are available. So we don't want to touch that. We don't want to do anything. Just learn it and find it what is there in that 11 statement. To break this deep silence from any one of you, I would like to know from program outcomes, what did you understand from the 11 POs or 7 POs of your particular college? What did you understand? What for that 11 is there? Can anyone from your, whether it should not be accurate 100% correct like that, but so many professors are there, so many people who are working, very experienced people and all, it is there. Professor, please.
What knowledge, skill and behavior you will acquire after the end of your program?
100%.